వెల్కమ్ బ్యాక్ టు ఈ క్లాసెస్. ఫిజిక్స్లో అత్యంత కీలకమైన చాప్టర్ ఆప్టిక్స్. మరి దానికి సంబంధించిన మరిన్ని అంశాలను ఇప్పుడు తెలుసుకుందాం.
Just now we have seen reflected ray based on incident ray on a mirror which is parallel to xy plane. Plane mirror need not be always parallel to xy plane or yz plane, zx plane. Mirror may be inclined along any direction, or incident ray also may be arbitrary direction. When the mirror is in arbitrary direction, arbitrary plane, and incident ray also is in arbitrary plane, arbitrary direction, how to write unit vector along the reflected ray, that we are going to consider. So let us consider a plane mirror whose normal unit vector along the normal, this is normal drawn to the mirror. Let n represent the unit vector along the normal to the mirror, and an incident ray incident along this, let us call it as PO is the incident ray. This arrow represents incident ray. Let EI, this notation we use for representing the incident ray unit vector. EI is incident ray unit vector, and this angle is angle of incidence. Okay, and ray after reflection go in this direction. This gives you angle of reflection, which is equal to angle of incidence. Let this be reflected ray be OQ. OQ be the reflected ray, and unit vector representing the reflected ray be ER. ER is the unit vector representing the reflected ray. In the absence of the mirror, ray would have continued along this direction and reached this point R instead of reaching Q. Because of the presence of mirror, ray is reflecting and reaching Q in a time. In the absence of the mirror, it would have reached R. Therefore, OR is in the unit vector in the OR direction is EI. Therefore, now we will write OQ. OQ unit vector, OQ vector is equal to OR vector plus RQ vector. Let M be the mirror here. So OR plus RQ is equal to OQ. OQ we can write, OR we can write as unit vector, reflected unit vector into length of this line. Length of this line is incident unit vector into length of the line OR, and RQ is RQ length, unit vector representing RQ direction is N, and OQ direction is this. In this direction ER is pointing, magnitude of length OQ, unit vector in that direction. This is OQ ER is equal to EI OR plus RQN, where N is the unit vector in the direction normal, ER is unit vector in the reflected right direction, and EI is unit vector in the direction of incident ray vector. From this ER, what we require is ER, unit vector in the reflected right, is equal to EI OR by OQ